Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be giving my review for Slashback. This was on Shudder, I believe, if I remember correctly. I had seen, or saw the poster for this movie. I'd seen somebody post about it being really good. I eventually decided, you know what, let's check it out, see what I think of it. And of course, there's nobody in the cast that I recognize personally. But it takes place in this little town, village, whatever you want to call it. And these girls have to fight and defend themselves against these alien creatures. Kind of reminds you of The Thing in a way. I think on the cover it's like The Thing mixed with like either Stand By Me or Goonies or something. Weird combination of movies, but definitely reminded me of The Thing. But this one, it was okay. I definitely wished it was a little bit better, and we could have got a little bit more gore from it. Because it had moments where these alien creatures, when they would take over these people's body, that it had decent kind of creepy moments with them. But overall, the story-wise, I thought it didn't make sense that these girls were basically fighting these alien creatures on their own. I don't know where all the adults was in this town. It's like they would just pop up randomly here and there, which was kind of odd because this was a very small little town village. So you would think the parents would be seeing creatures attacking the kids, but for some reason there just wasn't many adults in this town, I guess, at this time, which, like I said, did not make sense. The acting from the kids was okay. It wasn't the greatest, but it worked for what the movie was. The kills were mostly cutaway kills. The blood was just black stuff. You look at. Oh. The blood was like this black stuff that would fly up when one of the aliens would get killed. But it was just to me. This movie felt like a slightly level higher introduction to horror for kids. You have, like, in my opinion, you have your entry levels like Goosebumps and stuff. This sort of felt like, to me anyways, like the next step up, because it just at times it didn't feel like it was made specifically for adults. I feel like it was made for, like, you could, as like I said, for kids that you could kind of sit and watch with, and where they may get
like Goosebumps or Scary Stories.
Yeah, just like somewhere around there, maybe Scary Stories level. Cause I know my daughter watched it with me, cause she came home when it had, I think it's towards the beginning, I believe. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And she ended up really enjoying it. She was getting into it. Her eyes would get big. She enjoyed it. She didn't get too scared to where she had any nightmares or anything. She didn't get scared.
And she's gotten more scared over the last little bit, so that says a lot.
Yeah, it didn't scare enough for nightmares. It didn't scare enough for her to close her eyes or nothing like that. So she definitely was able to handle it. So that's why I said, it's kind of that second tier entry level with, like, maybe Scary Stories, to where.
However, it was scaring Dawson, but that's a little bit different.
Yeah, he's a little bit younger and everything. So, but he was kind of in and out of it. He was just kind of walking around.
He was in and out of it, but he was interested in, like, it for, I'd say, almost half the time. But then whenever like one of the
things.
Yeah. Whenever they would pop up, that he was back behind your chair. He was like, nope.
But I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. It wasn't for me personally. I found it to be just okay. I thought, uh, if I found it cheap and our daughter was interested in it, then I would probably get it for her collection if she really wanted it.
It
But
took us forever to get that one.
um, nothing I would personally pick up for myself. But that is everything from my review for Slashback. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.